Pardot Ninja.
Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about one of the great new features that's been released for Pardot as part of the latest Summer 22 release, which is completion actions for forms. So what's really great about this, it's been a long time coming, is that you can actually use your completion actions now and sort of expand what you can do with them by using conditional logic. So what that really means is you can say, for example, on the form, if X equals Y, do this, i.e. add them to a list. So it can look at particular values in the form, but you can also use conditional completion actions on your page actions as well, which is really good. But today I'm going to show you through how to use them on a form. So I've got this event registration form here. I have got a campaign for this form, or this campaign that this form is attached to, which is an event in October. Now, what I want to do with this particular form, it's an RSVP form. I want to be able to update the campaign if someone says yes, they're attending, or no, they're not attending. And what I want it to do is I actually want to update their campaign member status. So if someone RSVPs yes, I want to say they're attending. If they RSVP no, I want to say they're not attending. All right, so I'm going to show you how we can build that into the form. So I've got the form here, and you can see I've got a will you be attending field. So let's edit this form, and let's jump all the way across to completion actions. Okay, so you can see here it says completion actions. This will look a little bit different to what you're used to seeing. So you can just, apply a regular completion action, like send an autorespond email, for example. You could do that if you wanted to. But what we're trialing today is adding the conditional group. So click on this one, and we want to take action when. Now we're looking at a custom field here because the field we're looking at is the will you be attending field. So we're saying here, okay, if the prospect's will you be attending field, you've got a few options here. I'm going to say is, yes. The action that we want to do is we want to add them to the campaign, and we're going to choose a campaign here, which is Pardot Ninja Event October. And we want to tell the system what campaign member status that we want to give them. So we're saying if it's yes, we want them to update the campaign to attending. Now I'm going to do another one here, which is if the prospect custom field is, will you be attending, is no. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to add them to the campaign, but we're going to make sure that their campaign member status is not attending. Right? So here you can see we've built this out now so that if someone's attending, we'll know about it. It's going to update our campaign. And if someone says they're not attending, it's going to do that accordingly as well. So one thing to note here, it's very simple. One thing to note here is that you can't build out, even though it says add a conditional group, you can't build out multiple conditions that you'll apply an action to. And what I mean by that is we can't say prospect custom field, will you be attending is yes, right? And, the prospect custom field state is Victoria. Then we want to add them to the campaign as attending. You can't do that. You can't have multiple conditions to one action. So just bear that in mind because it does say conditional group. But what you can do is you can have multiple actions for one condition. So you can see here that it will allow me to add another action to the group. So if someone is yes, we might want to update their campaign member status to attending. We might also want to, might want to adjust their score. Someone said yes, they're attending. We might want to adjust their score, or, we might want to even notify their user, their assigned user, that they've said they're going to attend the event. So you can see here, you can build out multiple actions for one criteria, but you can't do it the other way. You can't actually build in multiple criteria to apply an action to. So that was a little sort of gotcha I learned in flight when I was playing around with this. So I'm just going to confirm and save this. So if we want to go to the form now, and it's already picked up and it recognizes me because I've been cookied. And, you know, I'm just going to put in here the clouds. And I'm going to say, yes, I am going to be attending. And I'm going to register for the event. So it might take a couple of minutes for this to sync. So I'm just going to pause this and then I'll show you what happens once it's synced across. Hi everyone, so we're back and I just wanted to show you, it has taken probably about 15 minutes to sync across, but you can see that my prospect record, which is Pardot Ninja, is now sitting in that Pardot Ninja event October 22 with the status of attending. So if you go to the status of the campaign, so if we want to look down here, you can see that there's 21 prospects that have been invited to this event, and one of them has responded as attending. So that's obviously my record there, but I just wanted to show you how we can get those completion actions firing. So if we want to head back to the form, something I didn't show you before is that when you actually save the form itself, you'll see the conditional completion actions will look like this. So that has been all done. It's firing as expected. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you and you'll be able to, take full advantage of this new feature going forward. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. We hope you got a lot of value out of it. Please don't forget to subscribe and engage with the content because a lot of it is driven by you guys, the user. So we need to know your feedback. Cheers.